This will be a combination of lighting test, the writing session for Give Me Space. Give Me Space. Buffaloes can roam there or not, I don't care. A little background story. This is around '84, and I was in a weekly group of folks, you know, sit around in a chair and talk their stuff, and those kind of groups happen about all sorts of things, but this one happened to be a support group for A Course in Miracles. And it was just one of those things I did every single week that I just knew everyone, and it was like a family kind of exploration of consciousness and this work, this Course in Miracle work together. And it's in Huntington Beach and sponsored, shepherded by the Huntington Beach Signs of Mind Church. Peggy Bassett was minister then. So I'm there like almost every week. I don't miss a week, really. It was a core thing for me. But for some reason, something came up. I'm not sure what it was. It's just a combination of things, maybe, or just something major. And I didn't make it this 1 week. I just didn't. Yeah, and send her out more. Help this guy a little bit. Help this guy too. So I didn't make it this 1 week, and then all of a sudden I hear, well, not all of a sudden, but as the days went by, I think it was a Tuesday night that those meetings took place. So Wednesday, I hear something. Thursday, I think, finally came through as a phone call, and it said, "You weren't there last Tuesday. The singer-songwriter gal showed up, and we couldn't believe you weren't there." So, you know, of course, I can't wait till next week, till the next Tuesday, right? You know, apparently this gal hung out with them and went to breakfast with them after, which is something that usually happened, you know. So I get there and I've been there like the next Tuesday, and then everyone says, "Hey, I can't believe you missed." So everyone there kind of pounds on me for missing the right Tuesday. And so I just say, okay, well, all right. So then one more Tuesday comes around, and there she is. Her name is Amy, and she's about maybe an inch taller, maybe two, maybe an inch taller. You know, 5'9" maybe. Thin as rails, as beautiful as could be. Super top lip was one of her distinguishing features. I don't even know if that makes sense, but you know, the space between the nose and where the mouth starts varies with almost everyone. So anyhow, it's just one of those features that comes to mind when you think of someone. So I thought we were going kind of pretty good, you know. It's like you're a songwriter, I'm a songwriter. You play guitar, well, I play guitar, and I thought we were doing really good. She had a bumper sticker on her old beat-up car. I think it was a beater. I'm not sure. Anyhow, it said, "Huggers live longer." And that was kind of our thing. We at the end of these sessions, we'd be out in the parking lot and we were just hugging and talking and, you know, just getting a little closer and get to know each other. And she had a gig, and I showed up and worked with the sound and played a couple songs in between on her break. which was very cool. And so we are getting closer, and then Blundermouth here just kills everything by saying to her one day, "I love you." That's all I said. That was enough. So, you know, everything else is in the song that followed my saying that. There's even a video to it. Years later, in Billings, Montana, the initial Amy thing happened probably around '84, and in 1995, I found myself making a video for "Give Me Space" because I thought it was a catchy tune, you know, and it let me play some keyboards and some guitar, and it's pretty nice. I still think it's a catchy tune. So I worked it up and did a production of it, and then did a video of it, which is really just me just kind of, you know, boogieing and miming the song. And you know, here's the thing about that song in particular, the production of it. I really concentrated on it when I recorded it and produced it. It was done on opcode, which gives you a sense of what time it was done. It was done on my SE30 with opcode software, and then I finished it on a 2FX with a media card from Digidesign. So it was 2 tracks of audio. It was only one track of voice and 1 track of audio on there. I mean, a guitar. So 1 guitar, 1 voice, and then everything else is MIDI and sequenced out. Yeah, I believe I had a switch mixer that had scenes, and I would switch scenes to it depending on what part of the song, and that it would memorize that, and it would send the mixer a patch, and then the mixer would switch scenes. So that gave me a little more timbre control and impact on the changes, if I remember right. At any rate, here's the phenomena. I don't see any of my record lights on, so I'm thinking I've exceeded my record limit. Oh, I see 1 record light. So here's the phenomena. That's the actual track. The track I worked on in 94, 93, 94, 95 is the track that's just been released after being remastered. I worked on it that well, that hard, that it held up. I think it holds up here in 2020. In terms of, you know, in engineering terms, in terms of separation and timbre and punch, everything you want from a song. I gotta see it. I believe that camera is still on, so I've caught that much. I may do the next one with a guitar, holding a guitar, because it's so critical for one of the projects that I'm working on. I'll need guitar room, so I might as well do the light test for that as well. Thank you very much. That's Give Me Space. You just said maybe a 3. Down 3. I was like an 11 there for a while, and then 10, and then to a 3, and I just said I love you. So